Okay, everyone!
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Monica alert.
Why don't we share our poems now? Come on, Batman, why don't we share our poems together? Why don't we share our poems now, Batman? Why don't we share our poems now? I didn't see a literature club until I was a man. And by then it was too late. You merely adopted the literature club. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see math till I was a woman. But my name is Sean. And by then I turned to a man. Sean Connery.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori.
All right, guys. Let's get through the poem reading, and then we can call it.
I'm fine with that.
Wait, all of it? Or
Yeah,
just
all-
one of it.
All of it. We got to catch up.
Like, we're trying to go through this real quick. Speed round.
Do we want to save Sayori for
I
last?
say save Sayori for last. Save best for last.
Natsuki.
There we go. Let's go. Let's fucking do this.
This one's alright!
All right.
Alright! Hell yeah!
All right.
About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. You're so stupid when you try all cute like.
Well, at least I'm trying, right?
Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway?
Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No! Gross! Spiders! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Or jacking off. Or taking Sayori's jacket off.
Really?
And
Well,
done.
what if you just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't. I would never.
Never.
It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you.
Go.
Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Falcon punch! Show me your moves! It's like, come on, I know you got a smash ball, big ball. Oh!
Oh.
Let me see your smash balls. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
She's cute when she smiles. No, you're gonna be like, gotta do how you're doing it. That was fucking great. You use like maniacal, like,
How the hell do you call that a joke?
Me every day.
That's seriously hard. Well, maybe maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth and around Natsuki.
Anyway,
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened.
I'll be your bitch. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years.
I buy her album.
But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. Sure, we can be on your site to see the sparkles with brilliant light. The wilds in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be that bitch that washes the worries away. I'll be that bitch you daydream about each day. I'll be that bitch that makes your heart leap in a way you thought it had left you long ago. Let's bury some heavy thoughts in a pile of sand.
All right, stop.
Wicka.
Fading
fire.
sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea. Like tears. Thirst quenching. And let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful.
100% reason to remember the name.
When you press your lips to mine. All right, beatbox again.
I'll be that bitch that washes your worries away. I'll be that bitch that your deep dream body stay. I'll be that bitch that makes your heart leap in a way you would thought I left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, Your own beach, your own escape. You'll learn to love yourself again.
Yeah, wiggle, 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 yeah.
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 I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome.
Bitches are awesome.
Beaches get stitches. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
So you decided to write the beach first, and then came up with the message later.
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kinda wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Ugh! Can you really see her doing that too? Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. She probably writes about spiders. It's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Eagles can practice.
All right, bye.
Eagles can practice.
That's about it.
All right, I'm gonna say Yuri next. Eureka.
I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Biscuit Ball. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish.
Yeah, what for?
I feel like I kept trying to offer advice when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sound arrogant. I'm so stupid.
Yeah,
Yuri.
a little.
Yuri,
Yeah, a little.
it's a bit cringe, but whatever. Just maybe a little. Yeah.
No. You don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me.
Oh, you're such a life of the party.
I
And
know,
because of
man.
that, I just keep my mouth shut about your poem.
Where did your eyes go? Dear God, are you all right?
They're kind of gone.
She gouges her own eyes out.
Yuri buries her head in her arms on her desk.
See what you do to me?
Holds them out.
You
Puts them on
did
the floor,
Throws them on
stomps
the-
them.
You did this to me!
But she can't find it, so she's just stomping on the ground while the ball's just rolling.
You did this to me! I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound like in your head. I think people really didn't like talking to you. Then it would be a lot more obvious. I know what you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value.
I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility.
Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things?
Being disliked. Because I'm British.
Yuri.
That's my name, don't wear it out. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up.
Yuri turns away from me.
Turn, snaps neck.
Just falls over.
Game ends.
Right, you should go.
Credits roll. Eh?
And Natsuki's like, I guess I'm the only one left.
Yes, process of elimination, bitches. Y'all got eliminated.
Cyanide cookies for the win.
Give me the rose. Give me the rose.
Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking.
Are you sure?
Thinking's kind of hard, and I don't like it that much.
What is think?
My brain hurts. All right, I leave Yuri be.
Man, I'm down 2 whole girlfriends.
Cool, I didn't have to read a poem.
Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is.
It's because, dude,
So
I'm sorry, Biscuit Ball, right? But he fucking doesn't help anybody. He's all like, all right.
All right,
It's like,
not true.
they're like, all right.
That's not true. He pushes it forward by saying, well, we may as well do this.
Okay.
so very nonchalant.
He's a nonchalant protag.
I just feel like
Yeah.
he don't give up.
So when she wants to be alone, I think anything
Kinda
I
doesn't.
could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. All right, bye now.
Wow, I didn't have to read shit.
I know. How about that?
Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo.
That's kind of exaggerating it.
Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not shy. It's just
Sometimes I pee my pants.
sometimes
Right?
just pop a bone.
It's an honest
Sometimes I
dribble.
just pop a boner, and I'm just like, oh.
I'm just teasing. I know it makes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I?
No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright.
Okay.
Holy crap, I didn't have to read.
We still gotta read Sayori's.
The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Fucking depressing.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything.
You just said everything was meaningless.
But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see.
She's soulless like her eyes.
I never really put much thought into it.
That's obvious. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about these things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening!